Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Half-Life 25th Anniversary Special. We're going to be checking out the LambdaGen Half-Life Adventure minigame that is on the LambdaGen website that you can check out for yourself right now. There are 28 secrets to collect. If you collect all of them, you unlock a cool little badge for your profile. We're going to be getting all 28 in the video, so let's go ahead and jump into it and take a look at the cool little minigame that LambdaGen has put together, featuring a little guest star.
Hello there. Welcome to the Lambda Generation Half-Life Anniversary Adventure. Press the Enter key to get started.
As you can see, we have Harry S. Robbins,
Go on. Press the Enter key, please.
the voice of Dr. Kleiner himself, returning for a little cameo in this little minigame. As you can see on the side, we got the little Half-Life 25th
We're
Anniversary
not
artwork.
getting any younger here. Press the Enter key.
Little old monitor, crowbar, sticky note with codes on it like back in the old day, speaker, a mug, poster, opposing force and blue shift. I got the little Lambda button, little Lambda Generation here. This is really cool. I'd pay for a real one. Now let's go ahead and enter.
Excellent. Starting program in 3, 2, 1.
Now this little minigame is filled with secrets and history about the Half-Life series. So, as you can see, we are in Black Mesa, the beginning of Half-Life 1, Dram Ride, on our way to Sector C. Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late. Again. As you can see, we got Gina and Colette up here for decay. Get away from that, Freeman. I'm expecting an important message. Interesting. It says that Half-Life is now 25 years old. Wow. November 19th, 1998 seems like only yesterday. We got anomalous materials, technically, beginning of Half-Life 1. Decay is up here. Got G-Man in there. You were telling me that Half-Life released on the PlayStation 2 on the 14th of November 2001? That's 4 days after I was born. No, I do not know what a gearbox is, and I most certainly did not know they developed this port. And what? They developed a co-op campaign called Decay specifically for this version? As I expected. I think we talked to him too. Hey, Mr. Freeman. I also had an important message for you, but we had the 25th anniversary of Half-Life today. I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. It says here that on the 12th of February, 1999, Valve released a demo for Half-Life called Uplink. Apparently, it features a short chapter that cannot be found in the main game. I'll be damned. Anyway, you better get going, Gordon. We're expecting you in the test chamber. Enjoy. Valve. Gabe Logan Newell, aka Gaben, and Mike Harrington both looked in awe as they saw their colleague, Michael Abrash, walk past their desks and towards the door with a box of stuff in his hands. He decided to leave Microsoft to work at id Software, a games company. Thinking they should do the same thing, they decided to stop working on versions of Windows and found their own company. Valve is now one of the most recognized names in video games, digital distribution, and avoiding the number 3. Weren't you supposed to be in a test chamber half an hour ago? I was, yeah. My god, what are you doing? So here we got the LambdaGen people, you know. Got Alex, his locker. Lambda Generation, fan site, July 27th, 2010. There was once a man named Alex who decided he wanted to share his passion for the Half-Life games with the rest of the world. He decided to create a website called Lambda Generation, dedicated to Valve, with a focus on community content. The site has grown to become the world's largest Half-Life and Valve community. In 2021, the Lambda Generation community platform was launched, the world's first Valve-themed social media platform. In 2023, the team decided to make a small little game for Half-Life Half-Life's 25th anniversary with pixel-art graphics, funny dialogue, characters, and item cards. You know, like the one you're reading right now. David, Bobo, Westy, Magic Nipples, got Spyro right there, Valkyrie, Ronald, Antar, Sorcerons. Half-Life speedrunning scene was growing, and a group of speedrunners from Half-Life Done Quick, I think, decided to start a new YouTube channel dedicated to hosting Gold Source and Source speedruns. This YouTube channel is called Sorcerons, and it's still going strong to this day. It has since expanded into a website and a forum, and has become the world's largest Half-Life oriented speedrunning community. September 8th, 2009. Abahara. We got Breadman. Source mod, October 10th, 2017, Entropy Zero. Developed by Breadman, Entropy Zero is a source mod set 11 months before the events of Half-Life 2 that puts you in the boots of a Combine Civil Protection Officer, simply known as Bad Cop. Lost and Left for Dead, well, in the abandoned City 10, you must fight hordes of zombies and squads of resistance fighters to survive. The mod was released with much acclaim. Because of that, Breadman decided to make a sequel. Entropy Zero 2 came out in August of 2022 and is regarded as one of the best Half-Life mods of all time, sitting at an overwhelmingly positive rating on Steam. Nice. Ooh, what's that? USS Darkstar, July 14th, 1999. Selected by Valve themselves to be showcased at the first ever Half-Life Mod Expo. USS Darkstar is one classic Half-Life mod, created by Neil Mank from Black Widow Games and inspired by Alien. This mod takes place on the ship this mod shares its name with in the year 2066. It being a zoological research vessel where they study all kinds of alien fauna, it's off course, with only a matter of time before stuff goes horribly wrong. Crew members get eaten, and Gordon oversleeps. I might not read everything, just so this doesn't take extremely long, but you know. Oh, and in case you're curious. Oh, I guess we can't read Valve again. Well, for Valve it did say 1996. Pretty sure it's August 26th, 1996. Now you have her suit. Making sure I didn't forget nothing. There's Gina with the crystal sample. Well, look who decided to give us the pleasure of his presence this morning. You're late, Mr. Freeman. I don't know what you were up to last night to justify this blatant disregard of our schedules, or what you were up to with that crowbar in your hands. But you better get in that test chamber before we consider stuffing Otis inside that HEV suit of yours. And no, that's not fun. As fun to witness as it might seem. Testing. Good morning, Gordon. Good to see you. Unfortunately, we just ran the experiment without you, and, well, apparently the science team found out that Counter-Strike released on June 19th, 1999. By the way, did you know that Counter-Strike was originally developed by Minley and Jess Cliff, and that Valve would later acquire it? After that, it turned into one of the most popular multiplayer Half-Life mods to ever be released. It turned into a full franchise with multiple games. A resonance cascade occurred. Oopsie daisy. You see the little end back there? Half-Life Echoes. August 10th, 2018. Gold Source mods are never out of fashion. James Coburn released his mod, Half-Life Echoes, after being in development for a good few years. The mod follows the story of the resonance cascade, but from the perspective of a scientist. It was released with much praise and is still enjoyed by many to this day. It's one of the best examples of modern Half-Life mods. It sure is. Galang. Nice. There's Mr. Newell, Chaos Theory. I sure can't let you pass without telling you about the release of Half-Life Opposing Force. It released on the 19th of November, 1999, and it was developed by Gearbox Software. It's their very first game, and darn it was it a good shot. The game sold 100,000 copies, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. It is. Ooh, Gunman Chronicles. November 21st, 2000. Originally a Quake mod, Rewolf Software decided to move their mod called Gunman Chronicles over to Gold Source. Sierra, who originally published Half-Life, were impressed with Gunman Chronicles, and were impressed with what Gunman Chronicles had to offer at the Half-Life Mod Expo and decided to ask the team to release the game commercially. Gunman Chronicles was received positively, but unfortunately didn't hit the big numbers when it came to sales. And Rewolf eventually dissolved, sadly. It does suck. Oh, trip mine. Opposing Force is a beloved expansion for the original Half-Life, and a team of modders were thinking that, like Black Mesa, it too deserved a port over to the Source engine. This project restarted with different teams multiple times and was later merged with the team who was creating Guard Duty. Another project aiming to port Blue Shift, and officially formed Trip Mine Studios. There's Opposing Force. Now we got Blue Shift. No, I'm afraid not, Dr. Rosenberg. Here, have this. Ricochet. I don't want to read all that. November 1st, 2000. Valve, wanting to encourage more mod development for Half-Life, decided to have a meeting. We got some amazing mods already. How about we show how easy it is to mold our engine into almost anything you could have for a game? Inspired by Tron, Ricochet released as a Valve-created mod for Half-Life and got bundled with the game since version 1.10. It was later released as a standalone project on Steam for people who do not want to play through an alien-infested research facility, but would rather toss discs at their friends. Oh yes, Sven. Hell yeah, dude. This turns 25 in January, actually. Maintaining the total Half-Life fan site had its benefits. Daniel Kieran, aka Sven Viking, got a little present from Valve, a copy of the game his fan site is named after, which surviving through a residence cascade alone would be very lonesome, so he, with the help of a bunch of others, decided to create Sven Co-op, so people could play through the campaign with their friends. And thousands upon thousands continue to do so since then, as Sven Co-op has become one of the most popular Half-Life mods to ever be released. Eventually the mod was released over on Steam for its 17th birthday, and gained some significant improvements. Now we're in Half-Life 2. This one is sure the Freeman will help it, and its kin once the time is ripe. Oh, there's G-Man up there. Hey wait, you were on that train? Man, you appeared so suddenly. Unlike Half-Life 2 when it released, there was quite some hype for that. In case you didn't know, it released on the 16th of November in 2004, and was critically acclaimed. It goes on to earn over 39 Game of the Year awards, and it shattered all of Valve's previous records. But it's not like you didn't know that. I did though. Half-Life 2 beta. October 2nd, 2003. We all remember the story of the Half-Life 2 beta getting leaked to the public in 2003. German hacker Axel Gambi gained access to Valve's computers and leaked an out-of-date build of the game online. While this was very unfortunate for Valve, it gave us a look at what Half-Life 2 could have been. Many have become fascinated with the darker and gloomier tone Half-Life 2 beta had. Mods like Raising the Bar, Redux, Missing Information, and Dark Interval have all attempted to recreate the aspects of the beta, and some of them are even still in development. I need to go back for a second, because I don't think we read Blue Shift. Did you know that because of the success of Half-Life Opposing Force, Gearbox went on to make another expansion called Blue Shift? Yeah, that's right, it released on June 12, 2001, and was the last expansion the original Half-Life would receive. Now get. Ooh, Planet Phillip. Enjoy your first-person shooters, Philip Marlowe Marlowe decided to launch his very own sci-fi FPS commentary website called planetphilip.com. This site turned into one of the most famous in mod hosting and review websites in the Half-Life community. Think of a single-player Half-Life map, and Planet Philip, now Run Think You Live, probably has it. It happened on the 7th of October in 2003. Ooh, Combine Wiki. It's always February 12th, 2006, by the way. It's always good when information is all neatly available in one place, like a library, and the Half-Life series just got its very own library. Combine Over Wiki was founded by Chuck182 and originally ran on Wiki Cities. This wiki has become the largest and most dedicated Half-Life wiki that hosts anything you need to know about the Half-Life universe and anything around it. It even has Portal info because, you know, Portal does take place in the universe. Half-Life 2 was awarded Game of the Decade, you're right. Spike's Video Game Awards on the 7th of December in 2012. Game of the Decade. Dr. Breen again. Ooh, Freeman Chronicles. October 7th, 2012, after raising $48,000 on Indiegogo, filmmakers Ian James Duncan and Bernard Forcher decided to make their dream come true. And that was to turn Half-Life into a live-action web series called The Freeman Chronicles. Ambitious for sure, but they somewhat pulled it off, with 2 episodes currently being live, the second episode being released in 2 parts. The show features detailed effects and good-looking costumes, even featuring a full-scale wearable version of the HEV suit one. I want one, but I'm just a card and can't read it or wear it. I want one too. I'm the guardian of this bench and I'm not giving it up. I bet there is. Is this Freeman's Mind? Hell yeah. December 3rd, 2007. Legendary machinima maker and YouTuber Ross Scott decided to put on the HEV suit, glasses, and ponytail, but not really, and created a new series called Freeman's Mind, in which he voices Gordon as he goes about the events of the Half-Life games. Many people now saw his version of the lead character in Half-Life as the version of the character, and it became very hard to imagine Gordon with any other voice. The show is still ongoing to this day, as Ross Scott is now making his way through Half-Life 2. It's true, he's still in Ravenholm. Alex. Oh, hi. The Source SDK. It released on the 5th of November 2004, 11 days prior to the release of Half-Life 2. Man of a few words, aren't you? Good to see you again, Gordon. Hello. Step into your hazard suit now. Ravenholm. They Hunger, July 2nd, 1999. One of the first Gold Source mods that really raised the bar. In Half-Life's early years, They Hunger was created by Black Widow Games and praised for its extensive use of custom texture work and models. It was even featured by PC Gamer. It later received 2 more installments that released in 2000 and 2001. Respectively, later, a multiplayer port came out for Sven. It is true. The gravity gun. Oh, I am Father Gogori. You have already met my congregation. Tell me, Lost Soul, have you heard of No More Room in Hell? I have. No More Room in Hell is a very good mod. I love it. The Half-Life 2 multiplayer mod where zombies make more of an appearance. You can play it. You can play that in case you don't have enough zombies here. Here, catch. No More Room in Hell, October 31st, 2011. On Halloween of 2011, one of the most popular Half-Life 2 multiplayer mods made its way to ModDB. No More Room in Hell went on to receive several ModDB Mod of the Year awards, and eventually even made its way to Steam as a standalone game in 2013, after being voted by the community on Steam Greenlight. In 2016, development of a commercial sequel was started on Unreal. Cry of Fear, February 22nd, 2012. Developed by Team Psycaller, Cry of Fear is a psychological horror mod for the original Half-Life. Even though it doesn't look like it, it runs on the same engine. Cry of Fear originally started development back in 2008, and and after many delays, it was finally released to the public in 2012. In 2013, the mod was released on Steam with a brand new 4-player co-op campaign, so you can cry of complete terror together with your friends. Hey there, you're hiding. Why are you hiding? We have 28, we have 18 so far. And now we're in Garry's mod. I am a melon, and as you can see, I am an angry one. You know what does not make me angry though? Garry's mod. It was created by Garry Newman and first released on the 21st of December 2004. Garry kept updating the mod with more and more features, and more add-ons to be made for it as well. This made the mod gain a lot of traction and made it one of the most popular Half-Life 2 mods of all time. Mingebag, I have a recommendation for you. You look like you may enjoy comics. Concern, May 1st, 2005. Concerned, The Half-Life and Death of Gordon Free Froman is a comic that was entirely created within Garry's mod. It was created by Christopher C. Livingston, and it ran for a total of 205 issues, receiving a lot of praise from Half-Life fans and the grander PC gaming community. What can Garry's mod not be used for? That's true. The Stanley Parable. Oh boy, I remember that. July 31st, 2011, Stanley saw that the item card included some very intriguing information about the source modification that he stars in. It proceeds to tell him that a man named Davy Redden created their story-based walking simulator named The Stanley Parable back in 2011, and then it went on to be a great success, so much that in 2013, Davy teamed up with William Pugh to make it a standalone game on Steam. How tremendous. And since that was also really successful, they got another re-release, which even added more endings and console support. Do you find that information interesting, Stanley? I hope so. Now let's put the card down and continue our adventure through this pixelated adventure, shall we? Whoa, looky at me, I'm a-moving my limbs in ways I never thought I could. Screw that Borealis thing, I'ma be an unstoppable dancer forever. It's fact time, Mr. Mingebag. You know that Garry Newman formed Facepunch Studios and got help from Valve to put Garry's mod on Steam? It officially released over there on November 29th, 2006. Got many positive reviews. This new version, called Gmod 10, included new features, tools, and enhancements. And now we're in episode 1. What's that? Oh, Green Grub. May 31st, 2012. Even grubs need a way to communicate, I suppose. But why did it have to be Twitter of all places? Mark Laidlaw, the writer of the Half-Life series, decided to create an ominous Twitter account named Breen Grub, where Dr. Breen, who supposedly is now a grub-looking thing, tweets mysterious things. This Twitter account has not been confirmed to be canon anyway, but fans are considering it a cool insight to some of the thinking behind Half-Life 2's story. Well, I'll be damned, for a second time you're still kicking. We're currently in Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Gordon, and things are not looking good. Episode 1 was released on June 1st, 2006, and was originally named Aftermath. Although it was rather short, it still got positive reviews upon its release. Now go on, Gordon. Alex needs you. Oh, and take this. I don't have many more of these laying around, so take good care of it, okay? Breaking the bar. August 14th, 2021. There are things in life you cannot achieve on your own. Like breaking Half-Life's all-time peak player record, you definitely need a dedicated and passionate community to get that done. And oh boy, did we break those records. Good. Valve content creator SnowClick, Radiation Hazard, and other wider Valve community, like me, helped organize Breaking the Bar, Remember Freeman, and Opposing the Bar. Thanks to these events, the all-time peak player count for these games were broken, with Half-Life 2 reaching 16,182, Half-Life reaching 12,280, which also was recently broken again at like 30,000, and Opposing Force reaching 5,639. Thank you all so much for participating. But in reality, thank you all for hosting. Now we're in episode 2. Episode 3 concept art, June 28th, 2012. Sometimes video game companies start leaking. And when they do, it doesn't get patched up quickly. Those leaked bits and pieces make it to the public. And that happened with Valve and some Half-Life 2 Episode 3 concept art. At the time, which was leaked from the Into the Pixel video game art exhibition, and that took place in June 2008. The art depicts Alex in various warm, winter-style clothing, a bunch of environmental shots, and more. We're in Half-Life 2 Episode 2 now, so I guess we're making some heavy progress here. Episode 2 was released on October 10th in 2007, and it was bundled with the orange box. It's the first Half-Life game. It features non-linear sequences, which is pretty neat. It's also the last episode to be released, even though Valve promised a third, and it still stings. Hello, Gnome. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. Is this just Rocket Man lyrics? Not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no. I'm a Rocket Man. I think it's gonna be a long time. Touchdown, bring the hand again to find. I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no. I'm a Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Now let's fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. There's no one here to raise them if you did. Pistol 3. August 24th, 2017. After Mark Laidlaw posted his version of what Half-Life 2 Episode 3 could have been like, a group of game developers decided to form a team to develop this story into a full playable experience. Project Borealis was born using the Unreal Engine instead of Source. The project has been missing in action for a while now though, and it's not entirely sure if it's still in full development. Time will tell. Ooh, we're in Black Mesa. Did you know that the first version of Black Mesa released all the way back in 2012? Released on MongoDB for free, after being in development for about 8 years. It was playable up until Zen. In 2012, Black Mesa was released, accepted to be on Steam. It finally happened on May 5th, 2015, and that version of Black Mesa included many improvements. Multiplayer was also included, with many remade maps, and Zen finally came out in full as well in 2019. Actually, it was 2020. Zen came out in full in like 2020 with like the same month that Alex did, but that's okay. Well, yeah, there you go. Crowbar Collective released the definitive edition of Black Mesa. That is the end of Black Mesa's development journey, but there's always more happening. Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah, HECU. February 15th, 2021. After developing parts of the Black Mesa remake of As Your Sheep, the newly formed HECU Collective decided to bring themselves a new challenge. They decided to remake the entirety of Half-Life Blue Shift into the Black Mesa engine. They have released 4 entire chapters already since the announcement of the project, all being received really well. Crowbar Collective, the developers of Black Mesa itself, sometimes even helped them out here and there. Really cool. Very, very cool. Trying to figure out what we're missing. But we'll figure it out. It's okay. Missing 3 things. We have everything, right? Trust me, those rustles are going to be highly helpful in your journey through Half-Life Alyx, Valve's latest Half-Life game. It came out on March 23rd, 2020, and it's the only Half-Life experience you can play in VR. Not technically, officially wise, yes. There are mods for all the other games. I remember when Half-Life Alyx was first announced. It was the 19th of November, 2019, and the trailer blew the minds of many players. Some were disappointed it was only in VR though, but hey, at least we got something after a long time of nothing. Talking about something? I got something right here for you. A cool mod to extend your adventure through Half-Life Alyx. Levitation. October 28th, 2022, Half-Life Alyx has only been out on the market for about 2 years, and its developer tools even shorter than that. We already have a major mod release that's quickly become a must-play for anyone who enjoyed the main game. Developed mainly by Fpone and Correlato, Half-Life Alyx Levitation brings an expansion-like experience to the game, with a brand new expanded story and new voice lines and animations for characters, and 8 challenging levels to complete. And because it's all powered by Source 2 under the hood, because Fpone is amazing, it looks absolutely amazing. We're missing 2 things. What are we missing? Let's go find it. We're not done until we find those last things. Nope, we're not gonna leave yet. We ain't done. You didn't drop anything. Got the comic. I feel like we are missing something, but I'm not sure who drops it. Did I not talk to Kleiner? Oh, there it is. Half-Life 2 RTX. It's the age of ultra-realistic graphics, and Half-Life 2 is not immune to getting a nice facelift. NVIDIA announced that Orbifold Studios, a community-led studio, is working on a remaster for Half-Life 2 that will utilize NVIDIA's RTX Remix technology to add real-time path tracing to the game. The team also aims to improve textures, geometry, sound, animations, and character models. It's currently unknown when it's going to come out, but it's looking good. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that one. I feel like I'm missing one more thing. We're missing one thing. Oh, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. You can bet your ass on that. Is it not one of these boxes? I could have swore it's this box right here. I feel like someone's supposed to drop something at some point. That's okay, we're gonna find it. I talked to you? I did, though. Who did I not talk to? We're missing one thing. Just one. Is that it? Oh, no. Oh, come on, we gotta find it. No! Where is it? I'm missing one. I want the... We can't not get it. I'm just gonna hold E. Am I really not? Is that it? It can't be it. There's gotta be one more thing. What are we missing? I don't remember forgetting anything. can't be all of it, right? This box, I feel like this box should open. I feel like I'm missing something over here. Like one of them is supposed to drop something. If we did forget anything, where would it be? Because we got everything. Oh, there it is. Wow, I don't know how I missed that. January 12th, 2015. Definitely a different style of community project, but certainly a welcome one. Half-Life: A Place in the West is a full hand-drawn comic based upon the Half-Life universe. It is written and created by Ross Joseph Gardner and Michael Peltier, and it's available to be read over on Steam, where there are currently 8 chapters available for you to read. You want a great side story from the main storyline with fantastic art style, and this is exactly what you need. A Place in the West is really good, you should go read it. And that is all 28 items. Let's go see what G-Man wants. Blah, 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 Mr. Freeman.
Ah, I see you completed it. Excellent work. I see your computer training at MIT really paid for itself.
We got all the items. I guess we can let the credits roll, right? Valve, LambdaGen, Source Runs, NGP Zero, USS Darkstar, Echoes, Tripline Studios, Gunman Chronicles, Ricochet, Sven, Lena Phillip, Combine Overwiki, Freeman's Mind, Half-Life 2 Beta, Epistle 3, Gunman Chronicles, Half-Life 2 RTX, They Hunger, No More in Hell, Cry of Fear, Concerned, Stanley Parable, Breen Grub, Breaking the Bar, the Episode 3 Concept, Placed in the West, HEC Collective, Levitation. We'll take a look at the credits. That was definitely a really good minigame. It's really good. Everybody at LambdaGen did a fantastic with this. Everybody that worked on this, bravo. You should really make this a full game. I would honestly pay to see a full game like this. Even if it was just crowbar swinging, it's just side-scroller action, or just whacking stuff, little mini adventure. It's just so good. And Westy drew all this. Congrats to everybody. And I love the 8-bit music for the remake of the credits. It's so good. Run, think, shoot, live. Half-Life forever. Now...
Thank you so much for playing our game. Hope to see you in the future.
I think we can go back and get our thing now. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and claim our achievement. And so if we come over here to the LambdaGen website... Oh, I got notifications. Oh. Where is it? There it is. Made it. Achievement unlocked. Made it. Completed the Lambda Generation Half-Life 25th Anniversary Adventure. You get a cool little pixelated badge. Pretty neat. Yeah, if you come over here to Lambda Generation's website, it's over here on the top right. You just click this, and you can play it. Honestly, I gotta say, it's really good. Bravo to the entire Lambda Generation team for playing for this. Like, honestly, it's really
Hello
good,
there.
you know?
Welcome to the Lambda Generation Half-Life Anniversary Adventure. Press the Enter key to get started.
Now I want to go back.
Go on. Press the Enter key, please.
But yeah, congrats to the entire Lambda Generation team for making this and everyone else that worked on it. Thank you, Valve, for Half-Life. Happy 25th anniversary to Half-Life. This minigame's awesome. It's a great stroll down the memory lane. And, yeah, thank you. I really would like to see us into a full game eventually in the future, if it happens. If not, oh well. I can just replay this and have fun. But yeah, thank you, LambdaGen. Thank you, Valve. Thank you, everyone involved. Thank you for watching. Go play this for yourself. Get all the secrets if you can. I probably showed you where they are, so that's easy. Thank you for watching. Happy 25th to Half-Life. And I'll catch y'all later.